Hey everyone, just want to bring you a quick review of this bag that I recently bought from Amazon. Um, it's kind of a cool bag that's somewhere in the middle of a professional bag and maybe a student's bag, with a bunch of canvas and fabric and leather going on. So let's just start with the look of it. So it does have three tones. I really love the gray color and I really like the leather. I'm not a huge fan of this sort of military green strap, but it is very sturdy strap, so um, can't really complain about it. It maybe like I know a lot of people like this kind of color, and I know a lot of people buy belts this color, so I might change the strap to either sort of a color that matches this or a leather one. I do have other bags that have it, but other than that, I want to just go over the bag. I've been using it for maybe about 2 weeks now, and as you can see, I have put some scratches on it already. Kind of started to give it that used leather look, which I really like. Um, so starting with just up here, you get two pockets right in the front, and these ones are just kind of open, free pockets. And you have clip-ons, style straps, but you can also actually use it and use the belt style. I never sort of use these because they take a long time. So generally, I don't like that the bags have this. I know it's for the retro look, but I would be okay if they were kind of like fake retro and then it would just clip on. Some bags do that, but to each their own. I mean, that's a personal choice. And then once you go in, you have one pocket here, and you have some pen loops right here, and then you have a divider that has a padding in it, and it's quite significant padding. And then you have a second pocket, and then you have a zippered pocket that's mini pocket. So I this is sort of your laptop pocket, but the thing is, one of the things is that it doesn't have padding on the back. So back here where the laptop is going to be facing, or one of the sides of the laptop is going to be, it's going to be where it hits your body, but it doesn't really have padding other than leather. This one is very well padded on the front, and then the padding doesn't really extend to the bottom either, but this pocket is sort of hanging inside the bag, not touching the bottom unless you really drop it. So overall, I'm not sure if you can see what I'm trying to say on the video, but what I'm trying to get at is that, like, if you drop this bag with your laptop inside, there's a good chance that the laptop will feel some of the impact. So it's not the most protective laptop bag. And this is, I think, one of 4 bags I have, and none of them so far have good protection. These sort of stylish bags. If you want to buy a backpack that you can literally drop your laptop in and then drop the backpack from 6 feet up or something, they're never look as good. So you kind of have to decide between fashion and form always. Okay, so in the back you have a simple pocket like this, no spacers, no dividers, just an open pocket, and then the back is plain fabric. Everything that is a connection, like this magnetic one or these ones, they're all brass. They're very heavy duty. This bag itself is not the heaviest bag. Some of the leather bags on Amazon that are full leather, they use very, very thick leather, so it can be heavy. This is sort of middle ground. I wouldn't have a problem carrying this for 2-3 hours walking on the Saturday, farmers market or whatever. Wouldn't have a problem with that. I haven't tried it on my bicycle yet, so maybe I'll update the review on that, just because it's still kind of mucky outside. So we'll have to see how it handles being on a bike. But I haven't seen anywhere where I could say, okay, it doesn't work well, or I think it won't last well. The stitching is very thick. I've been loading it up with some thick books. I guess if one thing I could complain about, and again, it's kind of like all these manufacturers make the same mistakes, is the zipper. You can almost hear that it's not the smoothest thing, and Me being lazy again, usually this is how it ends up being every day. It just kind of goes in and stays open all the time. And then I just use the flap because I'm only just walking around. It's not like I'm jumping or anything that things are like, jumping here and there or running that things are going to fall out. So once you have this open and then you just leave it like this, everything is pretty secure. So I haven't used the zipper a lot, but if you are somebody who's very much less lazier than me and closes the zipper every time, then do note that this zipper isn't the smoothest of zippers. I'm sure it will last a while. It's just when you're kind of closing it and opening it, you can feel that it's not the smoothest thing. As much as I earlier mentioned, I don't like the color of this strap. It is a very comfortable strap because it's completely flat. There's no cushioning, and I like that because when you have cushions in a strap, like if you have foam, if the foam isn't high quality, it just compresses and actually causes pinch points. This is completely just fabric, and once you get used to it, it just distributes the load really well on your shoulder and doesn't cause any pinches. And the fact that it's much wider than most straps really helps distribute the weight. Other than that, this backpack is really fashionable in my opinion, and it's very affordable as well. So if you're looking for a new sort of shoulder bag, I would definitely recommend you check it out. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.